Hi, and welcome back to the last lock around the clock for the regular season, week 17. I know it's a little sad, but then we're on to the playoffs, and hopefully, as you can see, I am ready, back in black. I am fully on, ready to go for the Oakland game against San Diego. Bisconti, we are going to take you guys down. Andy Woomer, my other buddy out in Pennsylvania who happens to be a Charger fan, we are going to smash you. Then we're going to maul you, okay? It's going to be a tough game for you guys. We're going to put you on your back. We just need that win, okay? Let's put it that way. And then we need a couple other things to happen, like Denver and stuff like that going down. Okay, here we go. On to the lock around the clock. Last week we were 4-2, 2-0 during the NBA. Wrapped a little nice one in a package, put a bow on it, and sent it home for you. 2-0 on Christmas Day in the NBA. We're 38-24 and 4 tie pushes on the year ATS, which is not bad, hovering a little bit over 61%. We're looking to drive that number up this week with another 4-0 week. But first, let's get to the, obviously, 1 o'clock lock for the last week. And this game here is Chicago at Minnesota. Who really cares, right? That's why I don't care about this game. I care just to see scores happen because nobody in that game cares about playing defense or doing anything else. It's just going to be a lights-out show of scoring. Who really cares, right? It's like Melanie Amaro winning the what is it, the X Factor. She won $5 million in a contract. Who cares? You'll never hear of her again, right? It's like Kim Kardashian dating another pro athlete. Who cares? You'll never see him again in another couple weeks. It's almost like another commercial where a 25-year-old girl buys her boyfriend a $40,000 car and puts a bow on it for Christmas. Who cares about that, right? Let's put it this way. Titanic 2 in 3D. Yes, you heard it. It's coming out. Who cares? Dick Clark messing up on the countdown this year. Who cares? People just take this game, go over the 41, Minnesota, Chicago. That's my 1 o'clock lock. Nothing more to say about it. 4 o'clock lock, we got Seattle at Arizona getting 3, and Seattle has been in beast mode as a whole. Defensively, they've been a beast. Offensively, they have Marshawn Lynch, the beast. Their defensive backfield is outstanding, playing lights out. Tavares Jackson's actually playing well, and this is a game where it's a division foe. It's indoors. No weather prohibitions here like you would have maybe if they played this in game in the Seattle. But Seattle, look for them to dominate this game. They're going to play dominant defense. I know Arizona has been playing well on defense and special teams, but look for Seattle to neutralize that. Take Seattle, take the 3 points. Take it to the book, take it to the bank. Let's go on to the 8 o'clock lock. This is the game that means everything for the Cowboys and the Giants. In the Giants Stadium or MetLife Stadium Sunday night, big game. Cowboys come into town limping in there after they got beat up and their heads handed to them last week against, and an almost a near shutout. First time that would have happened in Dallas since 91. But the Dallas Cowboys got beat and blown out basically at home by the Eagles, who have been really just kind of surging all of a sudden as of late. This is indicative of what the Giants are going to do to them this week. The Giants have a good, solid running game. Brandon Jacobs has gotten all his energy out and all his gruntledness against Rex Ryan last week. Look for him to take it out on the Cowboys this week again with a punishing running game. Victor Cruz has been just lights out. And Eli Manning, I would put my money in his side before I'd put it in Romo's in any game. And they're only laying 3. Look for this game to be possibly a blowout by the fourth quarter, as Dallas really doesn't have much to lean on. Miles Austin, Austin Powers, who gives a crap, right? Miles Austin hasn't really been himself. The running game has now, with DeMarco Murray out, what's his name, has been banged up again, coming in again after he just came off the injured list, back in game. Look for the running game just to fall behind the wayside here with the Cowboys. Look for the Giants to dominate this game on both sides of the ball. It's my 8 o'clock lock. Now, take the Giants minus the 3. Now, Thursday night, we have no more football for Thursday night, and thank God in a way, because they were pretty shitty games, right? But we do have an NBA game for you tonight. Portland at home against the Denver Nuggets. This game here should be a blowout in Denver, in Portland rather. Both teams coming off big wins, starting off the year big. Portland starting off 2-0 for the first time in a long time. LaMarcus Aldridge is playing great. Gerald Wallace looks awesome up there with him. Those two guys have been carrying the team last 2 games. That should not stop here. Look for this game in Portland to be a blowout. They're laying 5. Take Portland, take it to the book, take it to the bank. And until next year, yes, next year, because that's when we're going to be in the playoffs. Have a great New Year's, and until next year, like I said, take it to the book, take it to the bank. 4-0 this week. You take it ace.